your girl Shalae, and I'm back today with another video. In today's video, we're going to discuss pandemic EBT for children under the age of 6, or also known as child care EBT. We're also going to talk about a temporary boost in SNAP benefits for fruits and vegetables. That's right, you get more money, more money, more money, mo. All right, and then we're going to also discuss the emergency allotment ending, as well as some vetoes that are going on all around the country. So yeah, if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of EBT, my darling, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below when you're in, just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like, especially if you love me bringing this content to you. Now guys, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, right now I am on military leave, so that is why you have the change in place, okay? But give me about a week or so and we'll be back to our regular scheduled programming in my nice office. But say a prayer for the troops, okay? And while you're at it, if you are an EBT recipient, go ahead and grab some Amazon Prime to you. Guys, I didn't order from Amazon all this week and my stuff has just been arriving at my home, all right? So if you want to get some items, whether it's food, fruits, vegetables, they do accept EBT, okay? Go ahead and try out Amazon free on your girl. That's right, try it out. 30 days, no hassle, no commitment. Don't even worry about it, okay? Just try it out free. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about the states that have been approved for the summer $120 payments. That's right, guys. If you have a child in school, remember, you have to have that free or reduced lunch application on file before the school year ends for next school year. As long as you do that, you will qualify for that summer pandemic EBT payment, $120 for 3 months per child. These states have been approved: Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Mariana Islands, DC, Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, Nebraska, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. Next, we're going to move on to the states that were approved for a pandemic EBT for this school year. That is right, August of 2022 through June of 2023. Remember, guys, this is the last year that you will be receiving that pandemic EBT. It was not approved for next year. This is only if your child has missed at least 5 days of school related to COVID or some type of COVID-related absence as well. The following states have been approved, and that is Alabama, which will issue benefits from February through June. Arizona will issue benefits in 2 payments, one in March and one in May. California will issue payments in June and end in July. Delaware will start issuing in May and end in July. DC will issue in June. Georgia will issue on a monthly basis beginning in June and end in September. Hawaii will issue in 2 separate payments. Indiana will issue in late April as well as in late May. Kansas will issue in July or August. Kentucky will begin issuing benefits at the end of June and then the end of July. Louisiana will issue all benefits in late July. Massachusetts will issue benefits in May and August. Minnesota will issue benefits in May, and then they will also issue benefits in July as well. Nebraska will issue in May and July. Ohio will issue in June 10th. Michigan will issue benefits in April, and then they're going to pay out in May and June. Nevada will issue benefits from July through September. New Jersey will issue benefits beginning in February on a monthly basis through July. New Mexico will issue benefits at the end of April and then end in September 30th. North Carolina will begin issuing in February and end in July. North Dakota will issue benefits on June 15th. Oklahoma will issue benefits on July 1st. Rhode Island will issue benefits on a monthly basis beginning in March. Tennessee will issue benefits in April, which they should have already started paying, and then they're going to issue in June. Virginia will issue benefits in March through September. Vermont will issue benefits beginning in April and then end in early September. And then last but certainly not least, Wisconsin will begin issuing benefits in March and end in July. All right, so let's go ahead and kick things off with pandemic EBT for the little bitty children. You know, the little ones, the toddlers, because guys, we all know that the federal public health emergency ended on May 11th, but now New Mexico said, hey, they have started issuing those benefits to the smallest of the smallest children. That's right, children under the age of 6, or it's also known as child care EBT. Now, the last round of child care EBT for children 0 through 5 years old whose families are enrolled in the SNAP program, anytime from August of 2022 through next month when the program ends on May 11th, you will receive $20.95 per month for the 2022 benefits, and then when January comes, from January through May, you will get $24.95. Now, this increase is due to inflation. In New Mexico, they started issuing benefits last Friday as well on April 21st for those that qualified from August through September as well. So you should have already received some payments. Tennessee has started paying out last Friday as well, but those who qualified in New Mexico for children under the age of 6 from October through November, they'll start paying out those benefits in May, but no exact date has been determined. And then from December and January, they're going to pay out those dates in June, and then February and March will pay out in July. So pretty much if you're in New Mexico and you have a child that's between 0 and 5 and they're in child care, they qualify for the child care EBT. Those funds are being on the cards as well. Remember, from August through December, you're looking at about $20.95. January through June, you're looking at about $24.95 as well. So check your cards, guys. I'm trying to give you the updates as soon as everything comes out, but there's going to be a lot of little mini payments that will be coming on your cards because you have some people that have children under the age of 6. You have pandemic EBT that's paying out for the school year. You have your regular SNAP allotment. All I'm saying is you have money, okay? So when you have money, you got to check those cards, all right? I'm trying to do it for y'all. I'm trying to. Let me know down below, do you qualify for the child care pandemic EBT? Do you have a child that's between the age of 0 and 5? Are you looking forward to this $20 that may be coming? All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the Boost and Snap benefits for people that want to buy more fruits and vegetables. So we are headed over to Washington State, where the Fruit and Vegetable Incentive Program temporarily received an increase in funding. Okay, come on, Washington. Now, we all know about the Double Your SNAP Benefits Program. Usually, if you spend $5, they'll give you additional $5. But as of right now, they're doing, if you spend $10 on fruit and vegetables, you will get $10 back. So that is the highest amount that we have seen, guys, because like I said, normally it's about $2 or $5, or for every $5 spent or every $10 spent, you get 5. But now they're doing a dollar for dollar match in Washington up until $10 as well. So the Department of Health and Human Services said this produce match is available for 215 grocery stores in Washington, in Spokane as well, for the stores that accept the program. Also is available at Safeway and Albertsons as well. But remember, this $10 increase funding, it's only temporary, right? This is not going to stay forever. As of right now, it will go until June. So if you spend $10 on fruits and vegetables, you will get a $10 coupon that can be once again used on certain produce as well. So they're doing this in New York, the Double Your Benefits, the Double Your SNAP benefits at farmers markets, different stores. It's available for every single state, but I haven't seen it as high as $10. Okay, so let me know, what do you guys think about the $10? Do you even use the Double Your SNAP benefits program? Let me know. All right, so next we are headed over to Oregon, where the food assistance program for immigrants is advancing, and Oregon lawmakers are considering a proposal for a state-funded food assistance program aimed at immigrants. So this would be Senate Bill 610, and this will create a program that mirrors SNAP benefits for an estimated 62,000 undocumented immigrants that are currently excluded from SNAP benefits. Now, this bill would also include like residents. It also included those of the Compact of Free Association Treaty, where you can live, work, and travel to the U.S. without a visa, but you are excluded from federal benefits. So normally with SNAP benefits, in order to get SNAP benefits, you must be here at least 5 years before you can apply for those benefits. With this Senate bill, it will cover those that are not legal permanent residents. It would also cover those that are like refugees or asylum or any other immigrant group as well. So the Oregon Senate's Human Service Committee, they did approve this measure on April 3rd, and now it is headed to the legislator of Joint Ways and Means Committee, where it is joining more than 100 other spending proposals that are competing for the attention of the legislative budget writer. So this is what's going on in Oregon as well. They want to expand. I want to say California is doing something like this as well. I think we discussed it as well. So SNAP benefits right now is a hot topic. It's a hot topic all over the United States. You have lawmakers that wants money, of course, for immigrants. You have it that they want it for their own residents because obviously the emergency allotment has ended. So there's a lot that's going on. But speaking of lawmakers that are taking control, we are headed to Kansas, where Governor Kelly vetoed a legislation that would increase the work requirements for food stamps. So on Monday, the governor rejected a bill that imposed new work requirements on Kansas residents ages 50 through 59, that in order for you to receive food assistance, you would have to work at least 30 hours or volunteer for 30 hours. Now, Governor Kelly said the requirements for that are a little bit burdensome. She said leaders from both parties should be looking at ways to help people afford the basics, not burdening hardworking Kansas residents who are trying to just get by. So she said also in a statement, with inflation causing the process of goods and services to skyrocket, Kansas needs relief, not further barriers. Now, Republicans in the House and Senate, they just missed the amount of votes needed to override, indicating leadership may not be enough to support the override, the veto. So, like I said, it's hot in these streets, okay? It is hotter than fish grease in these streets right now when it comes to EBT. You have on one side of the spectrum where people want to increase work requirements for some of my seasoned seniors, and they're saying, hey, these things need to happen. Then you have on the other side where people are like, no, we need to reinstate the emergency allotment, or maybe there needs to be some job training or different things or openings as well. But it's a lot going on here. So I'm telling you guys, if you think this is not going to be a hot topic this year, it's Social Security, Medicare, as well as EBT. So those three things, I'm interested to see what's going to happen in the Farm Bill. Don't forget, in Arkansas, if you qualify for disaster SNAP benefits, then you have to go ahead and submit your application. I want to say before May 2nd. I'll put all the information as well, but definitely go ahead and get your application in for that deadline. And this is all that we have going on in the lovely world of EBT. So let me know down below, what do you think about the governor vetoing it, as she should have? I mean, I agree 100%. What do you think about the pandemic EBT for children under the age of 6? Was your state included as well on the summer EBT? Let me know all the things down below. Have you been checking your cards, as well as get you some Amazon Prime, okay? I mean, girl, go ahead, boy, go ahead and get you some Amazon Prime. It is free. Try it out 30 days, as well as please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later, Gator. Bye, guys.